It amazes me that some business owners are still using master spreadsheets to run their business. These spreadsheets need to incorporate all the relevant information from your business, pulling in data from here, there and everywhere, combining it all together and then trying to represent it in some sort of graphical format or something like that, and raw numbers and those sorts of things. But what people don't see is the hidden cost behind all these. Like, who is it that actually copies all this data to this master spreadsheet? And is that data actually correct? And is the data between all of your different systems correct and all in synchronisation with each other? Because in these days of subscription-based software, where we go just about have a subscription for just about anything, we can have multiple sources of information, and whenever we need to update let's say a customer record, we need to do it in about 10 different places to make sure it's right across the board. Really, really difficult to manage and maintain and be sure that you've actually got the right information in the right places. But this day and age, we should be using dashboards. We should have all these things incorporated, all these things linked together, so there is one source of truth. There is actual data that you're pulling from real time, not from something that's stale and maybe a few days or weeks old, something that hasn't been manipulated by someone on the way through in order to get it into the right format to upload it and that sort of thing. These dashboards are fantastic for it. So using these dashboards, I can see all of my trends and those sorts of things. In this case, I'm looking at projects. I can see a few of those. I'm using some limited information here behind these graphs, but the more information and the more you use them, the more accurate it gets. This system incorporates all of these activities. We've got purchase, we've got inventory, we've got repairs, we've got CRMs, we've got, you name it, it's in here. Bucket loads of stuff in here. Manufacturing, if you do that. Surveys, if you need them. Email marketing, you name it, it's in there. So once you've got all these in there, we can then create custom dashboards pulling from real data, real live information, and see it minute by minute. So in this case, I'm looking at projects here. I might go up to my expenses. I want to see how my expenses are going. I can see how they're trending. I can see who the top expenses were for and the categories and all those sorts of things. If I want to jump down to my warehouse and see how my warehouse is travelling with my goods coming in, goods going out and all those sorts of things, I can see them all in one place. If I want to jump up to my products and see how my product's performing, what's my best selling product, how many have I sold, you name it. And up the top here, I can put in even custom filters if I want to go and see certain periods, let's say. And depending on where I'm at, I can go and change what I'm looking at depending on the type of information I'm looking for. So I can really slice and dice the information. But it doesn't stop there. I can actually customize these. And so if you know the first thing about spreadsheets, you know how to drive the back end of this. These are just driven by spreadsheets. But the thing with these spreadsheets is that it's all the information's in one place together. You're not paying for 15 different subscriptions that, they're $20 here, $20 there for this and that subscription. All of a sudden, have a look at the total cost of ownership of all those subscriptions. It's costing you a lot of money. Have a think about how we do this better in dashboards and get away from those static spreadsheets you have up on your Google Sheets and in Excel. So have a think about that, and if you've got any questions, give us a call, or leave us a note, and we'll get back to you. Thanks for your time.